Dave Chappelle upset armed attacker isn't facing felony charges, according to his lawyer. Well, you know how it is when you have a George Soros DA and you're a leftist. You can commit crime and get away with it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my merch store where I have Let's Go Brandon t-shirts, I Will Not Comply t-shirts. So check that out. There's also a link to my mental health coaching and consultation page. Whereas if you're suffering from any type of mental health issues and you're looking for some help, you can sign up for a session and I can teach you coping skills. I can teach you how to manage those issues. All right, let's talk about this news. Dave Chappelle is, quote, upset his alleged armed attacker wasn't hit with the felony charge after attacking him while holding a weapon on stage at the Hollywood Bowl, his lawyer told the Post on Friday. Quote, it's a travesty of justice. The DA, George Gascon, is refusing to prosecute this case as a felony. The comic attorney Gabriel Caldwell said, quote, the city attorney who filed the case is doing his job, but the DA, Gascon, should also do his job and charge this as a felony. I mean, like I said at the beginning, you know, if you're a leftist and you're attacking someone that's going against what the leftists believe in, then you're gonna get off scot-free. I mean, look at the riots, look at all that stuff that went on with that, and then look at and compare that to January 6th when everyone pretty much just trespassed, and look what they're doing to them. You can see how they treat one side compared to the other. And this is a George Soros district attorney, so you know if you commit a political crime like that or anything against, even though Chappelle is not really conservative, but he holds some conservative views, you know, it's fine. That's fine. That's okay. This is the country we live in, where there's a two-tier system. But the 48-year-old comedian lawyer called on the DA to reconsider the charges shortly after Isaiah Lee, he's 23, pleaded not guilty for 4 misdemeanor counts over the caught-on-camera attack on Chappelle during his Tuesday show. I don't know how they got you on video doing this, bro, and you still plead not guilty. That makes no sense to me. But, quote, this is a violent assault that was perpetrated on an unsuspecting entertainer while he was giving a show in front of thousands of people at the historic Hollywood Bowl. Caldwell, a partner at Squire Patton Boggs, said. But let me stop here for a second and just say that it doesn't matter if it was an entertainer. It doesn't matter who it was. It doesn't matter who it was. I mean, assault is assault, and the charges should be pressed accordingly, and it's not. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter if you're an entertainer or not. Assault is assault. But, quote, the idea that Lee had a deadly weapon on him, one that was a replica of a handgun that had a knife, that is a violent assault, and I totally agree. Especially with California strict laws, like I don't know how he's getting off on this. It makes no logical sense to me. But he added, quote, entertainers in LA need to know that this is a justice system that will protect them. There is no question here that when someone is violently assaulted by another in possession of a deadly weapon, that it should be charged as a felony. I agree. Garcon office didn't immediately respond to the Post request for comment, then they're not going to respond. The DA office was initially investigating the case after Lee was arrested for assaulting with a deadly weapon, but ended up referring it to LA City Attorney's office on Thursday, saying the high-profile incident did not warrant felony charges. This is crazy. Quote, the district attorney's office does not prosecute misdemeanor crimes within the city of Los Angeles, the office said in a statement at that time. A few hours later, the LA City attorney slapped Lee with 4 misdemeanor counts, including battery, possessing a deadly weapon with intent to assault. I mean, and that should be a felony right there. An unauthorized access to the stage area during performance, and commission of an act that delays the event or interferes with the performer. Chappelle attorney said he believes the maximum penalty for the 4 misdemeanor counts is a year and a half in jail and $4,000 fine. During Lee's hearing, the accused public offender said the 23-year-old was a good candidate for rapid diversion, a California program that allows eligible defendants to avoid serving jail time if they complete treatment or some form of education class. It's utterly ridiculous. That's why crime is so crazy out there in California. But Caldwell said they disagreed, doubling down that Lee was in, quote, possession of a deadly weapon, which he was. A knife is a deadly weapon. The attorney declined to comment when asked how Chappelle was doing physically and mentally after the high-profile attack. And Chappelle, my heart goes out to you, brother. You know I'm a therapist. If you need some help, holla at me. I got you. But really, though, I hope Chappelle is doing well. And let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out themarkrepublics.com. Until next time, peace.